Hey guys, John here, and welcome back to another WrestleMania review. Today we're going to be reviewing WrestleMania X-8 or WrestleMania 18. Depends on which way you want to say it. Of course, we're going full gear now with our WrestleMania reviews, so stick around later for Tim will do WrestleMania 19. And our first match on the in a 12-man card, WrestleMania 18, Rikishi, Scotty 2 Hardy, and Prince Albert, aka A-Train, defeated Mr. Perfect, Lance Storm, and Test with Jacqueline as special guest referee. RVD, Rob Van Dam, I think that was his first WrestleMania appearance, defeated William Regal for the Intercontinental Championship. Interesting fact, Rob Van Dam is undefeated at WrestleMania. He has the new streak with 4-0. DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, Hall of Fame inductee this year, defeated Christian for the European Championship. Maven defeated Goldust. So Maven vs. Goldust ended it with Spike Dudley pinning Maven for the Hardcore Championship. Spike Dudley, go on. Kurt Angle defeated Kane in a singles match. The Undertaker defeated Ric Flair in a no disqualification match. Edge defeated Booker T in a shampoo match. I'm messing about that, but they're fighting over shampoo. Stone Cold defeated Scott Hall with Kevin Nash in a singles match. This is all the NWO stuff. Billy and Chuck defeated the APA, the Dudleys, and the Hardys for the tag team championships. That's a bit strange. The Rock defeated Hulk Hogan in what was probably one of the best WrestleMania matches of all time. Jazz defeated Lita and Trish Stratus for the Women's Championship. Funny enough, that was Lita's only WrestleMania match. Again, it's in my interest facts. And the main event, Triple H defeated Chris Jericho for the undisputed WWF Championship. So yeah, that was the card. In terms of interesting facts, Maven vs. Goldust, which ended with Spike Dudley winning the championship, was added the day before Mania and only happened 4 days before Maven won the Hardcore Championship. I was about to say Hardcore. Speaking of the Hardcore Championship, it's the final Hardcore Championship match in WrestleMania history. In a build-up to Taker Flair, Ric Flair attacked a fan by accident. He was Paul London, who would later form a successful tag team on SmackDown during the Ruthless Aggression era with the Brian Kendrick. Interesting fact there. Edge vs. Booker was originally supposed to be a hair versus hair match. Booker T refused to cut his hair because he was going out and didn't want to restart. The original main event was Stone Cold versus Triple H and heel Austin versus the face H. According to a WWE writer at the time, thing that stopped because Austin didn't like his heel run and also didn't like some other stuff. Speaking of not liking stuff, Austin walked out the day after WrestleMania because he was not happy with the direction of the WWF and his character. He missed the draft and would return 2 weeks after and would leave later in June after being asked the job to Brock Lesnar. After that, he wouldn't appear until the next year. Rock and Hogan went off script due to the crowd reaction. They were cheering Hogan and booing The Rock, which they didn't anticipate. So instead, they just didn't. They changed the match. That's all they did. Again, next interesting, it was Lita's only WrestleMania match, which he lost to Jazz. Bret Hart turned down a special referee role for the Triple H Chris Jericho match. The reason why he refused because he thought it'd make him look a bit weak. I don't know. Undertaker campaigned for Jericho to main event Mania and congratulated him for his title reign after his match. And the final fact that I have here, the Undertaker went 10-0 at this event, defeating Ric Flair. So up to that time, he defeated the likes of Kane, Triple H, Diesel, Jake the Snake, and Jimmy Snuka. So the streak was roughly halfway through at this event. I guess at the next one, it'll be officially halfway through at 11-0. In terms of the whole card, very, very impressive. It wasn't WrestleMania X-7 levels of amazing, but it was definitely an awesome card. The Rock versus Hulk Hogan, one of the biggest, most entertaining matches in WWE history. Just sort of the two icons locking up at WrestleMania was amazing, and it was nice to see Hulk Hogan, Hulk up against The Rock, which I thought was really cool the way they sold that. Jericho versus Triple H, again, hard time following, but it was a good match. Looks like I was wrong in my WrestleMania 2000 review of Jericho not main eventing a WrestleMania. He main evented this one. I deserve 10 slaps for that. Undertaker Ric Flair was amazing. Well, it wasn't amazing. It was a good match. And it was I believe this was the second of 3 WrestleManias where The Undertaker used the American Badass persona. He debuted at X7 against Triple H, and he would end it at WrestleMania 19. He would revert back to his dead man persona at WrestleMania 20, which is out tomorrow, if you're wondering, where he faced off against against Kane. In terms of that, the Austin match wasn't too bad. The tag team match wasn't too bad. DDP Christian was alright. Kurt Angle versus Kane was good. Overall, it didn't get up to the heights of WrestleMania X7, but being not only the bridge WrestleMania between the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era, WrestleMania 18 did its job. I'll call it X8 18, whatever. I'll give WrestleMania 18 / X8 a 4 out of 5. A very good WrestleMania, stellar card, and definitely helped bridge the gap between the Ruthless Aggression Era and the Attitude Era, playing a lot of new stars in the card like Angle and Jericho, who become stars later down the line. But that's been it for this WrestleMania review. Hope you guys enjoyed. In my next one, we'll be heading on to WrestleMania 20, which will be the 20th WrestleMania. That's what that means. Wow, I'm such an idiot. Anyways, be sure to like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later. Take care.